What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So when I went live yesterday, man, after the Super Bowl, man, talking and chopping it up with some of my people and things, they was asking me like, "Hey, did you see the John interview on PSA podcast?" I said no. They was like, "You need to listen to it, man. I think he was hitting on some things you was saying, but you need to hear it." So I went to listen to it and heard it. John trying to defend himself for robbing the battle rap community. Let me just say this, man. Dude, you is a liar, dog. You is such a liar. You is such a liar that it ain't even funny, man. And I'm finna prove it even more. Okay. Now, I wrote down so much stuff this brother was saying. This ain't even funny, man. But let's break you down. You know I'm the best at doing this. This is what I do, bro. Okay, first you say, first he asked you who you think was who was the best of the night. He said Bad News. Let me tell you something. Bad News was good, but John he lost to Tay Rock. Tay Rock won. Tay Rock beat him clearly. Bridge Ross thing was good, but Tay Rock still was better also. So Tay Rock definitely killed it that night. He definitely did that. After that, uh after that, my bad, I'm writing down something. After that, John began to try to defend himself. Let's get off into some of the things this brother said. Okay, so this brother said, if a battle was booked, that's all that should matter. When Three was asking him about the people and him not telling them about these battles being one rounders. He said if a battle is not booked, he said if a battle is booked, that's all that should matter. If the battle that's all that should matter if the battle. Right. He said all that should matter is the battles that's being booked. He don't have to give out the specifics. He could just put names on the cards, and that's all that matters. That's dumb as hell. What do you mean by that? That ain't all that matters. And you do need to be in the specifics when you charging the full price for these cards. You can't say that a 1 round event should be the same price as 3 round events. Get the hell up out of here with them lies. And see, it's shifty, dirty dealings like that. And you got a history of this, bro. Let's break down some of your history before I even go deeper. When Jack Boy Maine exposed you for those bogus bullpen contracts you was bringing out, that you tried to deny wasn't the real contract that he had got. That situation. When you tried to take over the DMV after them boys got the DMV pumping and got everybody supporting them, and then they started a movement down there. You tried to come down there and take over their movement. You tried to do that, man, and it all came out on you about that situation. The only reason why the battle rap community supported you through that situation and got mad at Jack Boy Maine them about it was because when drugs talked about the guns. That's one thing the battle rap community don't like. When brothers have differences and all that, the battle rap community, they okay with that. But when you're talking about guns and violence and hurting somebody, they will turn on you because that, as men, we don't like that. And we feel it could be other situations where you could alleviate certain problems rather than it coming down to guns and violence. Now, with that being said, you did that also. Another thing you did, all your shifty business dealings, you tried to book clean paper after John Doe told you personally they not rocking with you. Don't book none of our people. We won't book none of your people. You tried to book clean through somebody else of an event that you was throwing, even after that man said, don't do it. And clean didn't show up. And you tried to blame him for it. And then you put out a statement talking about, I knew I shouldn't have did that anyway. That's my fault. Right, because you was already warned ahead of time. But you were trying to be sneaky and shifty behind closed doors and try to throw a curveball like they didn't recognize it and peep game out the gate. And that's why Clean was like, I don't owe John a damn thing. You tried to book him through a third party. Bogus. Another thing you did that's crazy, Dylan, and shifty thing that you did. Hold on, what all I named? That 4 of them? Yeah, that's 4 of them. And dealing with this right now, same thing. You got this bad, bro, of what you doing, man. You got this real bad. Chef Trez is even talking about your business dealings, man. So stop making it seem like you don't be on this. And in this interview, you kept telling on yourself. You so flaky and shaky with what you do. You don't even know you tell on your damn self. Let's go into some of this. He goes on to say the same people who complaining is the same people who said they enjoyed the event. That's a damn lie. That's a lie. I don't care what nobody said. I didn't say I enjoyed the event neither, because I didn't. The purpose of me purchasing the event, I wanted to see K-Shine. I didn't get to see him. And it don't matter if you're going to reschedule it some other time. I wanted to see it that time. That was the purpose of why I purchased the battle, because I wanted to see K-Shine. I wanted to see the event. And if I knew for a fact they were one rounders, I wouldn't have done that. I'd have just bootlegged the damn thing and got and watched it on somebody else's channel like it is out here everywhere. We're going to get off into that too, because I'm going to go a little deeper into this thing. He said he not disagreeing with misleading the battle rap community, because it was misleading. But we not about to say he did anything foul as far as putting something out there that ain't happened. That's very contradictory. How you gonna agree that what you did was misleading, but you not finna put nothing out there about, but you not about to say you did anything foul? Ain't misleading people foul? But you're not going to say you did anything foul as far as putting something out there that didn't happen. Well, guess what? You put something out there that didn't happen. Battles happened. Battle was on there that didn't happen because K-Shine and C Money didn't battle. So that counts also, regardless to what excuse you want to use. You allowed people to believe it was 3 rounders and never corrected it, even though you on record saying that people was saying on your Instagram channel, I got such and such 2-1. I got such and such 3-0. I got such and such 2-1. So you knew people was under the impression these were 3-round battles, and you never once corrected the situation. And according to you, you agree that it was misleading. But you never felt the need to correct what was being misled under what you put out there. Got to bang the gavel on this clown. Get the hell out of here with that trash. He goes on and say, if a card pop up, he said, if a card pop up with 2 weeks notice, nobody would assume that that maybe it was 1-rounders. Nobody would nobody won't assume that maybe they were 1-rounders. First of all, I'm gonna correct you again while you talking, and I got proof. You didn't put that event together in 2 damn weeks. Not at all. You didn't put it together in 2 weeks. I got proof of that. Open your mouth so I can put it out there. You didn't put that together in 2 weeks. And even if you did put that together in 2 weeks, you still a dirty, shifty dude. Because what you tried to do was capitalize off the money that the URL got coming up in RBE got coming up in the month of February. You tried to throw your event in the first of the month where the checks rolling out first to capitalize financially before them. That's exactly what you did. You used names on the card that you figured would draw pay-per-view money, and you threw it in the beginning of the month where checks come out, so that you can get the first deals of what happened this month. Because it's 3 events that's being thrown this month: your event, Smack event, and RBE event. And you tried to put together an event on the same month as them, talking about the Super Bowl battle. Get that weak title up out of here, Super Bowl battle. Get the hell out of here. You're shifty, dude. Talking about your character, man. Come on. Then you go on and say, what is the people complaining about? What is the people complaining about? You paid to see the people on the card, and we sold you Tay-Rock and Bad News. Stop throwing that damn thing out there. Talking about, y'all got Tay-Rock and Bad News. That's what we gave y'all. Everybody didn't buy the damn card to see Tay-Rock and Bad News. I'm one of them who didn't. Get that through your damn head. Stop thinking because it just so happened to turn out they did good that we should just accept it. Get up out of here. You didn't know what was going to happen that night. You didn't know what people was going to come with. So stop trying to make it seem as though just because Tay-Rock and Bad News did good, that was worth our money and that was enough. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Get up out of here with that trash, man. Then he goes on to say, what would you rather pay? $35 for this Super Bowl event we threw, or $50 you paid for Summer Madness? Let me tell you something. I would have rather paid for Summer Madness than to pay for this event. That's a fact. No matter how bad we thought Summer Madness was, there were people who showed up for Summer Madness 7 that was better than what I got on this card. Because at the end of the day, Loso choked on his card. He didn't come through. K-Shine didn't battle. He didn't come through. You didn't have the many damn battles on there, and they were one round to top that off. So I definitely would have rather paid $50 for Summer Madness 7 than for your card. Even though I already know the outcome of it, I would still pay $50 for Summer Madness 7 than your one round card. Get up out of here with that trash. Then he said, how was the people cheated if we got what we paid for except for K-Shine and C-Money? You see how contradictory that is? How was we cheated if we paid for, if we got what we paid for? We didn't get what we paid for. And you admitting that we didn't see the K-Shine battle. K-Shine coming into 2019, the hottest battle rapper in battle rap. The number one dude in battle rap. How we get what we wanted when the best dude on your card didn't even show up? Shut the hell up. That's crazy. You saying that we got what we paid for. No, we didn't, because we thought we was getting 3 rounds. We didn't get what we paid for. Then he say, no, people just trying to go deep and making this thing out of more than what it is because of something else. Like it's some personal agenda against you. Get the hell out of here. Stop always taking from people, robbing from people, doing bogus things, then try to flip the script to make it seem as though it's some type of setup or something against you. Man, dude, don't be so damn fake. I hate that type of stuff. Ain't nobody trying to come at you and purposely just attack you and tear you down. When you admitting out of your mouth, you purposely misled people. You know it was misleading. You knew that out the gate. You knew that out the gate. Why would you sit there and try to make it seem like you didn't when you admitting it at the same time? And he keeps saying through the whole interview, he know it was misleading. Well, if you know it was misleading, why ain't you taking responsibility for it? Just admit you robbed the battle rap community. You know damn well what you was doing. You know what you were doing, and you tried to undercut Smack and ARP. That's why you tried to throw your battle the same month while they promoting theirs for this month. That's all you did was cut in on the promotion, and you took some names that you knew would draw people to the card. And what happened was you tried to get the first dibs of the first of the month checks. That's all you did. This wasn't no damn Super Bowl event. You threw this damn event on a Thursday. Get up out of here, dog. Horrible. Super Bowl event. Out of here. I don't care if you had a soccer player in the room. He said he didn't do it on purpose. He was thinking about the battles. They only had 2 weeks to prepare. It was a format to prevent from choking. He said it was a format he put together to stop people from choking. So he had to do something real quick, and he told them 1 round rather than write 3 rounds within 2 weeks, and they mess up the battle. If that's the case, why would you rush the battle any damn way? You don't even sound right. Do you know how hypocritical you sound? Do you know how contradictory you sound? Why would you try to force an event for 2 weeks prep, which proves what I'm saying out the gate? You want to cut in on that money. Why would you force something like that? Then say, well, I was thinking about the fans, so I just told them 1 round so nobody would choke. Man, shut up, man. You know how many battle rappers, man, have written in two weeks, written in 2 week prep time? The DNA, the Danny Miles, the Glue Easies. You know how many people wrote 2 week prep time? 3 rounds, 4 rounds in, memorized it by heart. You hear the battle rapper talking about this all the time. I only wrote this weekend. I know all my stuff by heart. Get up out of here. Talking about you were thinking about the people. You were thinking about the event so things could go smooth. So you told them to do 1 round because if they wrote 3 rounds, you knew they might have would choke. Because you only had 2 week prep time. Why force it then? Why would you force it then? You don't even know you telling on yourself right there. You want to cut in on that URL money and that RBE money. That's why you forced it. Get up out of here, man. He said he not responsible for what people want to assume. He not responsible for what people want to assume. He said, but yet he want us to assume that they was going to be 3 rounds. Think about that. He not responsible for what people want to assume, but he wanted us to assume it was 3 rounds rather than 1 round. Come on, man, get up out of here. Then he goes on to say, he said we got our entertainment. But what we mad at? It was 1 rounders. He said we got our entertainment, so what we mad at? Because it was 1 rounders and he didn't tell us? That's exactly what we mad at. It ain't only that it was 1 rounders and you didn't tell us. It's 1 rounders and you charging the full price of your cards anyway. That's the thing. Not only that, we ain't mad because, they was only 1 rounders. We mad because they was 1 rounders and you charging the full amount of the price you would do for a 3 round battle for only 1 round. We also mad because when you was asked, we gonna get into that, you refused to answer and say anything. He said he could see if we didn't get our entertainment and we got duped out our money, but that didn't happen. We were entertained at a good amount. That's a lie. That's a lie. How were we entertained at a good amount? How? You still going off what Bridge Ross thing did and what Rock and Bad News did. That's what you going off of? Well, can I tell you something? I wasn't entertained fully off that whole card, man. What are you talking about? You can't sell that even if you trying to sell it to make it sound slick and cool, because it's not flying. It's not working. Especially not with me. And then 3 said to him, but ARP be announcing when he had one rounders. Then John gonna reply, so what? I'm supposed to do everything ARP do now? Right. Yeah, you supposed to do everything ARP doing right now. Same thing, same way you doing everything Black Ice Cartel did when you was stealing the sound effects from them. So why not? Why not? Keep it going. You known for stealing. That's what the purpose of this blog is. You stealing again. This ain't no personal hidden agenda for you. But don't insult our intelligence, bro. Don't insult our intelligence. I called my bank to get my money back from this event. Did you know that? But the only thing about it was I paid for that PayPal this time. I paid for that PayPal this time. So I couldn't get my money. I'm gonna call my bank and see if I still can through PayPal, because I never asked that. Because I ain't happy at all. At all. And I got another reason why I ain't happy at you. And I'm gonna let it, I'm finna say it coming up right here. He said some people wonder if they would have reached out to you. This is what 3 said. Some people wonder if they would have reached out to you and asked you if you had 3-round battles or 1-round battles, would you have told them? Listen to John reply. John said nobody asked him. So we can't make him out a liar. Well, I'm definitely finna make you out a liar, because I asked you. So while you saying that, I'm gonna go to it and show it again. He probably blocked me. I don't give a damn. I asked you. Right here. Wait, let me cut this down so y'all can see this. Let me cut this down right quick. Want to make sure y'all might can see this. See this clear. See if I can open this up some. Why this stuff don't get big? Oh, I can screenshot it and make it big. Okay, now let me hit it. Okay. Man, I hate this thing, man. Oh, right here. Okay. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Man, I hate this phone, man. Okay, so here we go, y'all. I'm finna play this. I'm finna show y'all. So this brother talking about he didn't get it. Nobody told him. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Horrible. Photos. There. Pop. Okay, here we go. Right here, y'all. You see this? Oh, let me cut the light down some. That's probably what's up too. Dang, why this stuff won't show so good? Boy, my internet game is horrible. Ooh, my internet game is horrible. See if y'all can see that. Okay, that's enough so y'all can see. Look, Bullpen Battle League. See that? Now let me read what it say. This what I said. Now I'm gonna read what I said to this dude while he lying. Now, I said this to him. I said, I'm about to do some promotion on this card. I was told by a source, these only one rounders. So before I do the promotion, is it true? Because I don't want to put nothing out there that's not true. See how they always be talking about bloggers don't reach out and do that, and we just be throwing things out there. And look at the date on it. This was on the 21st. I told him this on the 21st. Okay? 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, he followed me. He followed me on Twitter. So, he saw this, but he refused to answer. And he's saying that ain't nobody told him that. He didn't hear nobody ask him what they one round battles. Why would you lie? You know I did. But I got so caught up in what I was doing that it actually slipped my mind all the way up to the event. Now, he said he didn't say anything, but he continued to say he agreed that it may be misleading. He said we paid for the entertainment. That's what we paid for. We paid to be entertained, and we was entertained. Don't tell us what we paid for, because that's what you believe we were paying for. We didn't pay for what you want us to believe we were paid for just because you cheated us. I'm not going to let you get away with that. So stop trying to tell us what the hell we paid for. And even if we did pay to get entertained, the one who I wanted to entertain me didn't even perform. So shut up with that. He said he wasn't selling us how many rounds. He was selling us the matchups and that's what we got. He wasn't selling us how many rounds. That's exactly what you selling us. That's exactly what you selling us. He said he was selling us the matchups. He wasn't selling us the rounds. Right. So we just buying stuff just to be buying it. And according to you, people was on your Instagram saying, I got Rock 2-1, I got such and such 3-zip. But you still don't say nothing. So you allow the people to be deceived, knowing you was misleading them purposely. This is what you saying out of your own mouth. Then he said, he keeps seeing the fans assuming, saying that, assuming, and that he didn't swindle anybody. That's exactly what you did, fam. He said he wanted to give us a good show in 2 weeks. And if niggas would have wrote for 3 rounds in 2 weeks, they wouldn't have been that good. Man, you forced the card to get that money. That's all you did. You forced the card to get that money. You was gaming out the gate. You was conniving from the gate. That's all you did, bro. Ain't no way to get over it. That's what you did. You purposely did that, man. He said the people just gonna assume they were 3 rounds. Right. We going to assume that they 3 rounds because that's how you presenting the card as if they 3 rounds. Then when you act about it, you don't want to address it. Then when you seeing people talking about and discussing it on your channel, you still don't want to address it, even admitting that you saw it. So you definitely purposely misled. You definitely was knowledgeable of what you was doing. You just didn't care because you wanted to make out. Simple as that. Dirty dealings, man. Then he go back again and say, nobody asked him anything. Well, I just proved it. I definitely did. Let me guess. You didn't see it. You didn't watch it. You just popping like that. Get up out of here, dog. He said nobody asked him the question we talking about right now on the 1 round battles. That's a lie. Just showed y'all. I did. He said he didn't address it because battle rap is a standard. It's more than a battle. He said, so if it's 5 rounds, does that make the battle more than a battle? And if it's 1 round, do it make the battle less of a battle? Dude. Get out of here, man. Dog, I'm just going to tell you as a man, fam, I'm disappointed in you, bro. You move real funny, man. And that ain't cool, fam. And then he talking about, well, I respected Vada Fly and Adrian, whatever they name is, because they actually support. You sound dumb as hell. What you mean they actually support? So you don't see my money? My money don't pop up on them accounts? Please tell me, do my name and my money don't pop up on them accounts? Do you don't see Battle Truth in those Rap Grid accounts? You don't see Malachi Baker in them accounts? You don't see that? Dude, get the hell out of here with that trash, man. I don't give a damn what Vodafly or Adrian said to you or whatever. Because at the end of the day, Vodafly didn't go to the event. Vodafly probably didn't even pay for the damn event if he's so humble about it. And not only that, what about the people who drove out there hours to go see that? And I know some that did, who were disappointed in what happened. You just don't care. You very selfish and you very greedy and you straight up, you foul, man. And you do bad business. You got a long track record of it. I don't see how you don't get that. It ain't no way around it. That's what you do, man. So stop with the BS, man. Stop with the BS. It's your boy Battle Truth.